back from the north. Stay in New York, spend it like they owe me. Gotta stay select. Don't come around to me, better come correct. Different lives that we lead. I'm in the Nike check in a bag of Louis V. Guys don't make no sense. Pop up for a minute. I swap on my whip. Lenses and BM. Guys don't make no sense.
Happy holidays, everyone, and welcome to your top plays of the week. Sacramento Kings PA announcer Scott Moak here. Looking forward to seeing your next contenders. We're all set. Let's take a look at some sensational sharing. It's your State Farm top assists. We're in the red.
2K Sports presents the NBA. Monday Night Basketball is coming right up. Well, Clark, everyone's picking the same team to win this one. They're clear favorites.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, and they should be. But you can't take anybody lightly in the NBA. As the underdog, you have no expectations, and sometimes that can free you up to play your best basketball, which gives you a chance to maybe catch that opponent who's the favorite off guard.
Here's the starting group for Kansas City. They've got Seth Curry. Jones is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Vukcevic in at the center, filling out the middle. Now, here's Doncic, following the miss shot by Bogdanovich.
And sometimes players forget that Doncic is 6'7", meaning he's more than capable of scoring inside.
Here's Vukcevic. Bogdanovich, that's for two. Misses off the right iron. Doncic outside. About a minute played so far here in the first. James outside. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Are we sure LeBron came straight from high school? Boy, this kid from Akron is special.
Jones in the post. He's covered by Niang. 5 on the clock. Out of bounds, possession goes to the Force. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Here's Doncic. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Many players, Clark, can drive in and step back, but few do both as well as Luka Doncic.
Yeah, I agree with you there, man. He's special in that regard, and sometimes he can do both of those things in the same play, even multiple times. I mean, he's a ball-dominant guy, but he's got special scoring ability. His footwork is a big part of it, his ball handling, and his size. I mean, his size is deceptive and I think underlooked sometimes in how he's able to do what he does with the basketball.
All free throws good from Doncic.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Here's Bogdanovich. Pass to Sissoko. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. This is his first free throw of the game.
Shooting for Kansas City, Sissoko. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. That one misses. The Force with the ball. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Now, here is Robinson. LeBron, left side. The second effort, and it's good on the way in.
And, you know, that kind of defensive effort not going to faze LeBron at all because he's resilient.
Pass to Jones. James against Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. Makes it off the glass.
Well, that's the goal of pick and roll. Get that separation you need.
Pittsburgh leading by 5. Doncic kicks to James. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. 6 points for LeBron.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
The shot by Curry, no good. For Kansas City, their last game a loss to the Suns. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Force.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
And Kansas City decides to take their first time out here. Clark, you've been a part of this league for quite some time. What were some of your favorite cities to visit?
Well, it's hard to not include some of the big market cities. L.A., New York, Chicago, Boston, in part because those teams were really good and they also had great fan bases and fun venues to play in.
2 points. That one goes.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Doncic with the steal. James looking around. Scored the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Bogdanovich. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
Yeah, really left him no choice there.
Kansas City.
He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, Bogdanovich. Both shots good from the stripe. Pittsburgh leading by 10. Doncic kicks to Nurkic. Back to Doncic. LeBron James on the wing. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. LeBron's got 10 points.
Already showing signs. James has the potential, I think, to develop that catch-and-shoot jumper to where it's a lethal weapon.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Hands the 12-footer. Bogdanovich has got his 2nd bucket of the night. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Force. Pass to Niang. And here is Doncic. 9 points in the game so far.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Sissoko, guarded by Robinson. Bogdanovich passes to Sissoko. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Pittsburgh leading by 10. LeBron James on the wing. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Here's Doncic. Up and in on the layup. 11 points in the game.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Time called here. Kansas City decides to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Here's Simpson. Here's Juzang. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's Doncic, and he uses the glass on the layup. Doncic has got 13 points.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Pass to Sissoko. Here's Simpson. Guarded by Doncic. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Sissoko. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Down low, here's Champagnie. It's hauled in by Sissoko.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Strong effort that time, producing the best look possible.
Williams dishes to Doncic. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Kansas City trails by 10. Here's Sissoko. Pittsburgh pulls it in.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Richards passes to Champagnie. And Doncic throws it down.
And what's unique about Doncic, even though he's a rookie, he forces you to play at his tempo. He's been doing that all night.
Here's Simpson. Pass to Tillman. Here's Juzang. From deep three-point land. It's rebounded by Doncic. Pittsburgh leading by 12. And a wide-open look for James. And that one hits back iron. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And so Kansas City now, after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go.
First personal foul.
For Kansas City, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
Shooting for Kansas City, Johnny Juzang. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. So both teams changing it up here. So he gets them both. Here's Doncic. He's got 15. Pass to Champagnie. Back to Doncic. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Pittsburgh leading by 8. Here's Roden. From outside the arc. Misses. 4th time against 7 makes in this game.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going. Boy, they need to ride him as far as he can take them because he is pedal to the metal right now.
Simpson, the pass to Tillman. Here's Juzang from downtown. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Champagnie. Rebounded by Kansas City.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Pittsburgh leading by 8. Doncic feeling it out. Pass to Champagnie. Now Isaac, 6 to shoot. Here's Roden. They grab their own miss.
Kansas City foul called. Simpson. First personal foul, 4th team foul.
Pittsburgh shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Nick Richards.
And the first one at the line is good. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Kansas City trails by 9. 36 seconds left to play here in the first. Doncic with the steal. In transition, here comes Pittsburgh.
Another great pass from Doncic. You pretty much expect him to tally double-digit assists every game.
Here's Juzang. The 3. It's been all about Luka Doncic for Pittsburgh. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And what stands out to you from the Force guys in this one? And here's Curry, who brings it up for Kansas City. We've got Yusuf Nurkic. LeBron James is out there with George Niang. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Robinson in at the shooting guard position.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And for Kansas City, Bogdanovich out there with Curry. Then it's Jones. And it's Sissoko in at small forward.
And I think LeBron is most comfortable inside using his length and athleticism.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron wants his respect. He said the work that goes into still playing at this level has to be respected. They say, would you rather be loved or respected? For me, it's always about respect. People can lie and say they love you, but you can always gauge when someone is not respecting you. Back to you, Kevin.
He truly has earned it. Allie, we thank you very much.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Here's Curry. Pass to Sissoko. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And, you know, after starting 0 for 3 this half, they finally get one down.
And with the trend, Greg, toward a faster pace, do you miss watching those grinded-out half-court battles that enthralled millions during the Jordan era?
Well, I miss playing more than anything, but as far as watching, the game for me is as good as it's ever been.
LeBron with the bucket. James has got 4 points now in the quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here. Really good work by the defense to protect the rim and alter the shot.
Doncic right side. Pass to James. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 9th assist in the game now.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Sissoko. And Kansas City misses again.
They'd love to get more help from him offensively right now.
Robinson, that's good. Robinson's got 9.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Inside, it's tipped. And the basket by Curry.
And, you know, I'm not quite sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave somebody like him uncovered.
Pass to Nurkic. Doncic outside. And Vukcevic pulls it down. Vukcevic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Sissoko passes to Jones. Here's Bogdanovich. And the rejection by LeBron.
We've said it since day one. LeBron is a force on both ends of the floor.
Good. Doncic has got 46 points.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And the call will be against Jusuf Nurkic. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
2nd team foul.
Here's Curry. He's got 8. Doncic with the block.
A chilly quarter for him offensively, trying to get warmed up.
Outside Robinson. The 11-footer. Rebounded by Kansas City. Here's Sissoko. 7 points in the game. Bogdanovich looking around. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Vukcevic. Doncic with the block. Floats it up for James. And finished off by LeBron.
LeBron, so special. Can put points on the board in a hurry.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for Kansas City. Pass to Jones. To the inside. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Here's Doncic. That's tipped. Bogdanovich against LeBron. Let's see the stat sheet here for him. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Pittsburgh.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
And I love the way they've been attacking the basket. I mean, they've looked to penetrate every opportunity they've had, and they've done a nice job doing that.
And the Force making a change here. Isaac's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. Doncic with it. Non-stop scoring machine here. Pass to LeBron. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. To the wing on the left. Isaac against Jones. Here's Sissoko. To the middle. Here's Curry. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Curry's got 4 this quarter.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
Bogdanovich against James. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Well, Clark, for a while, people kept asking, how long will LeBron play? It's almost like they've given up on that question now. He's played for so long and so well.
Yeah, he's been unbelievable in his longevity and excellence, but eventually Father Time wins out. He's a superhero right now, and I think always will be. I can't imagine that he'll overstay his ability to play at a high level. So we'll see what that brings.
Good on the second free throw. And Clark, is someone who has been around the game their entire life, what advice would you give to younger players?
A couple of things, Kevin, I would highlight. One is embrace the work, embrace the process of development, run your own race in that regard, stay away from the snare of compare, and dedicate yourself to being a continual learner and always striving to get better.
Here's Roden. The layup missed.
No such thing as an easy bucket most of the time in the NBA, but I'm surprised he missed that.
Here's Sissoko. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. James lays it up and banks it in. James has got 25 points.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
To the left wing. Pass to Vukcevic. Count it. Vukcevic has got 4 points this quarter.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
James kicks to Williams. Back to James. Isaac down low.
At 6'10" and athletic, Isaac's a real threat on the offensive boards. That's why you got to box him out.
Here's Sissoko. He's got 7. Here's Simpson. Clock at 6. Nice D from Williams. Now here's LeBron, guarded closely. And it's Kansas City's ball. Here's Simpson. And James pulls it down. James has got his 6th rebound on the night.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
So much hype has followed and surrounded LeBron all alone at the stripe. That's when the pressure might affect a player as young as him.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And guys, you might remember that he was not at his best from the foul line in their last outing.
Well, you know, whenever he got to the line, he just couldn't find the target. But nights like that do happen, even to the best of them.
And the second free throw, good.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Here's Simpson. He's got 12. And it's blocked.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
Kansas City foul. Tristan Vukcevic. Second personal foul.
Nice work at the line so far, going 5 for 5.
At the line for
And you know,
two.
guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
As a matter of fact, a lot of his points came from the stripe. He was feeling it.
And he knocks down the first one. Tillman, he's checked in for Kansas City. Both good from the line that time. Now here's Jones. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Juzang. No good that time. Excellent D there from Williams. Juzang's gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far.
Check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Champagny.
Here's Simpson. 12 points for him. It's good.
And look, he's not the best athlete, but he's able to create the space he needs to operate.
Here's James, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Just forcing his way to the line was James. I think we'll say that a million times the next couple decades.
We've seen him miss a couple from the line so far, going 2 for 4. And both free throws good for LeBron.
Boy, LeBron just continues to perform at a very high level, which is simply incredible when you consider his age.
Pass to Simpson. Driving in. And he makes good on the layup.
Xavier
Tillman's got 6.
Great use of the screen. That's how you practice it and draw it up.
1:25 left to play here in the third. James in the high post. And it's in there. James has got his first bucket of the night.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Pass to Juzang. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. 15 points in the game.
Defensively, you've got to apply more pressure to a shooter of his caliber.
Here's Williams. Tillman grabs the miss. Here's Simpson. James covering. Simpson the pass to Tillman. Now here's Jones. And the rejection by James.
And terrific timing on the rejection. James embraces setting the tone on the defensive end.
George Niang, he's checked in for Pittsburgh. Six on the shot clock. Nice ball movement by Kansas City. Here's Juzang. Offensive rebound. Kleba misses in close. Kleba's gone 1 of 4 from the field. Here's Champagnie. Goes to the reverse layup and taps it in. Champagnie's got 4 points this quarter.
Beautiful reverse, using his body to shield the finish. Nicely done.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair.
116.
Force out in front, running away with this one. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Harper, Niang out there with Moses Brown. Then it's James. And it's Champagnie in at the 2. Takes it inside. And so it looks like Pittsburgh will retain possession here. Pittsburgh making a switch here. Roden's checked in. It's stolen by Jones. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
5th personal foul.
Here's a look at the schedule for Kansas City. On Wednesday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks. Then on Friday, they'll be matching up against Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And for their matchup with Detroit, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
The first free throw is good. Greg, we've had a couple of NBA Cups in the book already. What have you thought of it so far?
A little added excitement and interest early in the regular season, and I'm all for it. Between that and the play-in, I think the NBA's done a great job to kind of make every part of the calendar relevant.
Second free throw, no good. Here's Pittsburgh with the ball. Here's Roden. Good, and the assist goes to James.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Outside, Martin. Here's Jones. Yes, that goes in. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. James kicks to Harper. And it's blocked. Here's Furphy. Pass to Jones. Outside, Martin. Back to Jones. Kansas City gets it back in a new 14. Furphy, no good. James looking it over. Now Niang, defended by Jones. Niang passes to James. 5 to shoot. Brown trying to free himself up. And that one's good. James.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
To the paint. Here's Hukporty. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
James in the high post. He's against Martin. Down low. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist by James. Brown's got his first points of the game.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Pass to Jones. Off the left rim and out. And Pittsburgh with the possession here. Inside, here's Brown, and Brown throws it down hard.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Jones for 3, buries the long-range jumper.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
James dishes to Harper. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
Assisted by
James has got his 3rd assist on the night.
Oh, nice pass there by James. His teammates really will appreciate his ability to facilitate.
Here's Jones. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Jones has got 5 points in the quarter.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around it. An unselfish young player. If there's a better shot to be had, James is going to find it.
Roden's gotten 3 of his 5 shots to go here. Martin against James. Outside, Martin. Great D that time from James. And so James will bring it up for the force. He takes it in, and the dunk by James.
And I like how James commits to the drive and goes all out to get where he wants to.
Now Martin. GA, in recent seasons, we've seen the MVP debate get a little contentious.
I mean, every year there's about 3 or 4 guys who are deserving of the award. And the closer the race is, I think the more heated things tend to get. So especially since the criteria for the award is so subjective.
Launches it from deep. Niang, no good.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Outside, James. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Martin. To the inside, Jones. The shot's good.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
James kicks to Harper. Back to James. To the middle. Shot from the low block. And Harper finishes inside. Harper's got 4 points in the quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
They get it again. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel over here.
Yeah, GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint.
Guys, it's all about persistence on the offensive glass. You just can't ever give up on a play.
Here's James, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Well, Clark, with the game becoming more global, some are saying the NBA should adopt some FIBA rules to more closely align the league. Any changes you'd welcome?
Well, you know, Kevin, with all the shooting that teams possess now, maybe the league can get away from the defensive 3-second rule. I mean, there's so much switching and interchanging of players. The offenses are usually so well spread out. I think you should just maybe abandon that particular rule. Throw those big guys a bone and let them park inside at their own peril.
Here's what Pittsburgh's going with right now. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Moses Brown. Isaac comes in for George Niang. Robinson is subbed in for Harper. Nice ball movement by Kansas City. A shot by Curry, no good.
He managed to knock down 1 triple in the first half, but nothing since then.
And that one's good. James has got 10 points in just the second half. Curry looking around. On the wing, Jones. Outside Curry. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
James, the pass to Robinson. Here's Roden. Count the basket.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And Kleba slams it in.
Getting the ball into the paint for a close-range look. That's a nice pass.
Outside, James. Here's Roden. Down low, Richards. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
And just the way pilots use VR to train, now NBA officials can do the same.
Yeah, it's all about reps, right? Getting them with the headset in a lower stress setting helps prepare them to make the right call when the lights are brightest.
And the Force making a change here. Champagne's checked in. And both free throws good for Curry. The Force with the ball. Pass to Champagne. And that one drops for him.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Tillman passes to Sissoko. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Roden, and so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game. Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Pittsburgh. First one falls for him. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And you think about the balance of power between the conferences. How about this, Greg? In the last 26 years, there have only been 3 Eastern Conference teams favored to win the NBA Finals.
2011 Heat, the 2013 Heat, and then the 2024 Boston Celtics. So for those arguing for top 16 seeding in the playoffs, this might be your go-to stat.
Curry on the wing. Pass to Tillman. Back to Curry. Here's Sissoko. Shot clock at 6.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
The shot that time, not on target. Isaac with some nice D. Doncic outside. Fires the 3. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. 1:39 left in the game. Curry on the wing. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Curry's got 6 points in the quarter.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball, in rhythm. Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Pittsburgh.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
When it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Luka Doncic.
He did it all tonight and had a triple-double to show for it, leading by example. He was tremendous.
That free throw, no good.
And, you know, right now for me, it's all about confidence as it relates to Isaac. I mean, this guy has the tools to be special. I think he just needs to be more consistent.
And he can't make the second free throw either, missing both.
And Isaac really continues to intrigue you. A 6'10 forward who's just got great agility and can be a nightmare in transition.
Here's Jones. The rebound by Champagnie. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Pittsburgh. So the Force take the win, and the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Let's send it over to Allie LaForce. She's standing by with our player of the game.
Well, Luka, many feel that this team is exceeding expectations. How do you keep this rhythm going?
Yeah, we just gotta keep going like that. You know, don't listen to anybody. Just be ourselves. You know, play as a team, and that's our key.
You got it. Thanks.
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. And that about wraps it up. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. And as always, we appreciate you joining us right here tonight on 2K. And we'll see you next time.
Coast bad boy, I represent it. Trey, that's a bad toy. Is it rented? Hardy, hard. Very funny. You don't hear my tummy. I guess my money. My stomach ain't growling. I'm